Instagram says it is trying to improve safety for teen users. This is happening just 24 hours before the company's CEO is testifying before Congress. The social media site says users will no longer be able to tag or even mention teens that don't follow them. It will also recommend other topics if teens spend too much time on a given topic. Similar to sites like TikTok, Instagram will also be encouraging users to take a break if they are spending a long period of time scrolling that site. All right, back to one of our big stories this afternoon. Investigators looking into the Delphi murders of two girls. They are trying to find a person behind a fake online account. The person you are looking at here, that's not the suspect. Investigators say, though, that the photos were used on the fake account without their permission.
Tia's back taking a closer look at this, and especially what it teaches the rest of us about being safe online. Tia.
Especially those that have children, right? This is a big reminder to be careful on social media because you never know who is behind the keyboard or even that phone. Rich Wistocki, a child crime expert with Be Sure Consulting, joins us now to talk more about this. Rich, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me, Tia.
Let's talk about this. How can you spot a fake profile, and what are the warning signs that people should look out for when they're on social media?
Well, when I train students all over the country, what happens is I have different tools for them. So let's say they're playing Roblox, Minecraft, or Fortnite, and I tell them if someone wants to take you off your gaming platform to private chat, that person is not who they say they are. Another tool that I give them, if anybody ever sends you any pictures and videos that they want you to believe it's them, and then they send these inappropriate pictures and videos, and they say, now you owe me one pic. I was teaching in a high school today, and I asked the kids, how many of you have ever been texted, you owe me one pic? And I had 20 kids raising their hands. Well,
Wow.
what that means is the person sending those pictures and videos is not really them, and they want to capture or sextort or blackmail our kids into sending them pictures, and then they become exploited, and they threaten them, say, okay, now that I have your picture, you're going to send me pictures and videos every week. And so these types of things, and like for parents, the biggest problem I have with parents is that you never want to ever allow your children to charge their devices in their rooms at night. Because when that happens, it's quiet. You're sleeping. They don't need to talk. It's typing, reading, and performing. Now, these types of pictures, parents can put, or the kids can put this picture in a website called tineye.com, and it'll actually show you where these pictures have originated. Wow. The last thing I tell kids in school is that if someone wants to get to know you, ask them to go to webcam. Ask them to go to webcam. If they go to webcam, what will happen is they'll say, oh, I don't have one of those, or they'll say that I don't have enough bandwidth for that. And with parent permission, have them go to webcam.
Rich, let me ask you.
And then you will know right then and there.
Right, if the person is real or fake. If the person is willing to do it, that'll tell you if they're real or fake. Real quick, I want to ask you about those security settings because they're out there. Some people don't use them. What can parents do to make sure that the devices are protecting their children from even contacting these people or being in contact?
Well, if in fact they're parents, and when I talk to parents, I ask them, is there anybody in the room right now thinking about getting their kid a phone? And when I have parents raising their hands, I tell them, get your child an Android. Do not get them an iPhone. Because when you have an Android, you can put systems like bark.us in there, and you'll get real-time monitoring. So parents will get alerts as to what's happening on the phone. If you have an iPhone, Bark will work too, but it doesn't work in real time. So those are things that parents can do. And if they want more helpful hints, they can come to my website at besureconsulting.com. Or if parents want to take an online class to learn all of these things, they can go to cyberparenting-101.com and take an online class.
All right, great advice there, Rich Wistocki. Thank you so much for joining us on First at 4, and thank you so much for the warnings that you gave parents. We appreciate you.
Anytime, Tia. Thank you very much.
All right.